Salam, I need to talk about lunges because they are done terribly. They're really bad because what people do is what I would see as if you want to injure yourself. So the normal lunges is you lean forward and then you put one leg forward and you go heel first, like this, you know. So normal speed is like that. It's horrible. I get why people do it because you heel strike when you walk, but you don't heel strike when you go down steps. So think about it. The steps are like this high, so maybe 4 inches. In that, you go 4 foot. You know, you go down a step, you're like 4 foot, 4 foot. But in a lunge, what's even worse is people put weights on. So imagine I got like 50 kilos on my back, and I go heel first. Throw away the 50 kilos and go down steps. You're like 4 foot. So it's not very different to going down steps. You should do it properly, which is the 4 foot way. So the actual lunge is lean forward, go 4 foot only, heel does not hit the floor at all. Whether you're going up, down, wherever, it, you know, it's purely 4 foot. This way you actually use your ankle as the hinge point. So you in that landing, you see, it can actually get used. Whereas if you're not using it here, you're just smacking it on the floor, which is very dangerous. You're compressing your joint. So in this, you land, compress, activate some muscles in their weaker form. The actual full force that your body is capable of can be done only in 4 foot, not in heel striking. Because when you heel strike, like I said, you're not using your ankle as it should be. You're just hitting it as it should be. It's like this, you know. So you lean forward, 4 foot catch, excellent muscle engagement all around. If you do that heel, you're just going to shock and compress your ankle, and then that's going to also do the same to your knee, your hip, your back. Your knee might get quite maybe the worst part of it, just because it doesn't have much cushioning, and energy travels just almost instantly through solids, and that's what your bones are, as opposed to your muscles. So your bones, they can't absorb energy and release it like your muscles can. So when you're doing this, all you're really doing is putting extra strain on your joints, and that will also damage your tendons and your ligaments as well. So lunges, they're great, but only if you do them correctly, or at least pretty good. You know, there's no good way of doing a heel strike lunge. It's just all generally terrible. You'd have to. It's just not a good exercise at all. You know, you're gonna get some development in your muscles, but you're also gonna get some damage in your joints. The two, this is not a good recipe. You know, it's like trying to go to your workplace. You go one step forward and one step back. You're not going anywhere really. So be very careful with it. Lunges, they're great, and please do them right. Salam.